Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and recently this post has been blowing up, made by a user that goes by the name Data Driven Hockey, in which he uses statistics to basically compare the shooting percentages as well as overall save percentage of NHL teams. Alright, so hopping into it, on the x-axis we got the team save percentage compared to on the y-axis where we have the overall team shooting percentage. Now before we hop into the chart, before we get into it, save percentage, as I'm sure you all know, is the total number of saves divided by the total number of shots, and you definitely want to have a high save percentage if you're a goalie, whereas shooting percentage on the other hand is the total percentage of shots you basically score, which you also want to be high too. So starting things off here in the lower left quadrant, this is where you do not want to see your team be. You got sort of a cluster of teams here with a low shooting and save percentage. However, the one team that kind of sticks out the most here is the Edmonton Oilers. Now, I know they've struggled with goaltending, but with players like McDavid and Draisaitl, I'm surprised their shooting percentage is not a lot higher. It's kind of funny because one of the top comments on this subreddit is, "Wow, the Oilers are really bad, guys. So bad. Just an embarrassment to the NHL." And honestly, you can't really blame this guy because just look at the talent this team has up front. Now, if you were to head on the opposite side of things, this is, where your team wants to be. You got guys like the Boston Bruins as well as the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, one team that noticeably stands out among the rest is the Vancouver Canucks. And honestly, this is pretty surprising because I can't really tell you that, they're a lot stronger offensively than other teams, or that their goaltending is, number one in the league, even though Thatcher Demko is a pretty strong goalie. However, they are sitting top of their division right now. And if we kind of take a step back here for a minute and take a look at who's middle of the pack, these teams, having a save percentage of around 0.9 as well as a shooting percentage of around 10%, you would see teams like the Canadiens, the Panthers, and even teams like, Arizona and the Philadelphia Flyers. And then, of course, you have my Toronto Maple Leafs over here, which honestly doesn't surprise me. I mean, their goaltending is quite below average right now, and their shooting percentage is, somewhere in the mid-range. Another interesting thing here that was kind of being talked about was the overall save percentage is below 0.9 for a majority of the teams. And for all you hockey fans out there that have been watching the NHL for a while, you know that this is pretty rare. And goal scoring has been going down over, the long run. However, a user by the name ELB95 basically went on to comment and say, this is the lowest save percentage since basically 05-06. And the last time the overall save percentage was below 0.9 was, believe it or not, in 1995 and 96. I mean, if you ask me, I'm not that surprised with, all these new super skilled players like, of course, McDavid, Matthews, and Bedard entering the league. And one other thing, just because your team's in the top right, quadrant doesn't mean they're going to win the Stanley Cup. Or conversely, just because your team's in the bottom left quadrant doesn't mean they have no chance at all. Unless, of course, maybe you're the San Jose Sharks. I mean, I didn't even see them at first. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.